Hi everyone, Eugene Sachs here with another review from GameCritics.com. Colored keys? Check. Fast-moving enemies and projectiles? Checked. Enemies that are reduced to bloody bits when killed? Very much check. After receiving a letter from a family member pleading for help, our hero rushes back to their hometown to assist, not realizing what lies in store. And that's about as much story as players get before Forgive Me Father throws them into the deep end. In this fast-paced, horror-themed, first-person shooter, similar to 90s classics like Doom, Quake, or Wolfenstein, players will explore their hometown while fighting an endless tide of otherworldly enemies inspired by Lovecraft stories. Players can choose from two heroes, priest or journalist, and along the way will find ammo and health pickups, as well as keys needed to progress. Defeating enemies grants upgrade points that can be used to improve guns, ammo capacity, health and armor, or special abilities. Players can also pick up alcohol, which increases madness. Madness is a combo system that increases as players kill enemies. As it grows, it affects audio and visuals by slightly distorting of both. This effect can be turned off. But it also makes the players stronger by dealing more damage while taking less. It also charges unique abilities for each hero. The priest focuses on abilities that buff himself, like a self-heal or temporary invincibility. The journalist is more about crowd control, employing things like a controlled explosion or a time stop. Those abilities combined with each weapon having two different upgrade paths makes for a shooter that is deeper than I had expected for something created in a semi-retro style. That depth dries up quickly though. For example, upgrading weapons is nice, but it doesn't feel like any gun is particularly better than any other one, so I defaulted to whichever one had ammo at the time. Forgive Me Father also features comic book art style, which is a feast for the eyes, but it's hard to appreciate when I'm moving around while trying to avoid enemy fire, and the enemy designs, like the gangly psych ward monster with straitjacket tentacles, or the ghouls with their tombstones as weapons, are cool to see, like in the loading screens when they're holding still and not actively trying to kill me, but it's tough to appreciate the visuals while things are going hot. While the developers put the two heroes in their own campaigns, it was disappointing to find that players will go through the same levels no matter which they choose. There's also an endless mode that gives some added replay value, but it didn't hold as much appeal as the campaigns did. Thankfully, Forgive Me Father shines mechanically, and that counts for a lot. The quick movement, automatically reloading guns, hectic shooting, and pulsing soundtrack had me hooked from level 1. It can be a bit punishing, and the save points are a bit too far apart, but I think fans of 90s style shooters will find a lot to like here. Just don't expect anything more than solid shooting and bloody bits. For me, Forgive Me Father gets 7 blood-soaked rooms out of 10.